Hello. This just a just a second. Hello everybody. This just a test stream. Just gonna check out how this works with the multi-streaming. So let's check out if I'm dropping frames like hell. So yeah, on this character, I'm building a necromancer. It's hardcore. I always delete my character if it dies because, you know, I'm not casual core. So it's a pretty interesting game though. I really like the skill tree. Here. So if you know about this skill tree, that's great. If you don't know about it, like the first time I have encountered anything similar to this would be when I played Final Fantasy X when I was really young. But yeah, so I went Grave Pact. Then I got Potency of Will. Now I'm going up to, I think, yeah, Herd of the Flock. Maybe Puppet Master. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So for the people that don't know how this game works, it's kind of like Diablo, I would say. It's pretty good, or Torchlight. At the moment I'm like, I have to do a quest, deal with the bandits. Basically I just have to kill some bandits, and there are 3 bandit leaders. I can choose to side with one of the bandit leaders, then kill the other ones and get like different rewards, or you can kill all of the bandit leaders and you get a passive skill tree point, which is what I'm going for this build. Don't really need anything like all the other rewards. Just checking out the quality of the stream on YouTube right now. Just checking out the quality of the stream on YouTube right now. I mean, it looks fine, let's say. I'm not dropping any frames, which is always a good thing. Might change some settings with the voice gate so you don't hear me clicking as much. Or, you know, typing and stuff like that. Hidden patch. That's something I've never encountered. Check me out dying during a test stream. My hardcore character. Be pretty great. So yeah, I'm spamming this ability called Summon Raging Spirit. Counts as a minion, so that's why like as a necromancer you have a lot of minions running around. You have special skills and items and gems and sockets that boost your minions. So these skulls I'm summoning technically also count as, but these one, just like the skeletons, they don't last for very long, like 29 seconds for the skeletons and 7.25 for the Raging Spirit. That's why I got like the spell duration up for on my my skill tree. So they last longer and in turn damage. I also have this ability, Flash Over. It consumes bodies, like corpses. And the more corpses, the more it consumes, the better it will become. And it just increases like minion attack speed, cast speed here. That's like totem, but this one also lasts for a fairly short time. Alright, I got Well, gem. Might be better. I have had this one is like a unique drop. It's just a rare drop. Alright, foul skill. Never really used these ones. Corrupted. Don't think it's really at this point, at least. Maybe in the future. Like, I actually never got that far. I think I finished the first act. Or not the first act, like the first difficult. Before. So, beaten the last boss. Like, I can play Scion and stuff like that. But because I never played normal League, it's I just kept dying. Eventually I die. Like, I think this is my third character this week, I would say. Getting used to the game again and getting used to playing a bit more cautious, avoiding unnecessary deaths. I do really like it because you put a lot of time in it. You can't just die drop of the mode. Then, well, at least in my case, my character is gone. Right, big girl now. All right. I've actually been setting up preparation because I have a fair amount of time at the moment. I think I'll be streaming for a long time, or at least not today, of course. In the middle of the night right now for me. In terms of the coming future, of streaming often. Random stuff. I don't like. Actually, not that bound on just one game. Because I just usually play whatever I like, and if other people want to play a certain game with me, you're welcome. I'll gladly play with other people. I've played stuff like Dota 2, League of Legends. I actually got hacked in League of Legends, and somebody I think bought my account on eBay, and they what the person that was just playing on my account, right? And he played a lot of ranked, so I got my account back eventually from Riot, and I actually ended up being diamond, which is pretty funny. I don't play it too much, and I usually just play to have fun, bit troll around, you know. But I never actually got into diamond. My computer fan noise gate will deal with that. Doesn't pick up on the microphone. I honestly think that the quality of the stream is pretty good. Like, I like this game for testing because it takes a fair amount of resources on your computer. And has like a lot of effects on the screen. Pretty good for testing. I also want to get into Subnautica because that got released recently. I'm pretty psyched for it. Never really played it too much because I kind of wanted to wait for the release. Deal with a scamp here. Hopefully my raging spirits are in range of it. Kind of don't want to stand with lightning it. Like when it was actually popular, I used to play a lot of Diablo 2. I also used to play Diablo 1 before Diablo 2 came out. And I really like just teleporting around with my my sorcerer. And getting to the last boss. Set up a town portal so the other players could join for the last boss only. I felt like I'm actually necessary. Because, you know, my builds always sucked. I didn't have the gear stuff for it, but everybody wanted like someone to teleport everywhere. So yeah, I was that guy. Being taxi. Eventually I got actually level 9. Diablo 2. I haven't really... Like, I did play Diablo 3. I sometimes go back to it. I haven't really dealt with hardcore in Diablo 3. I did used to play a lot of hardcore in Diablo 2. But that game was... When you play hardcore, it's like really grindy. Because you want to play it safe. This one time my highest hardcore character in Diablo 2 got I think up to level 70. And then someone joined the game. And then ganked us. Which was pretty funny. Yeah, it's like a level 99 character. Just joined the game and ganked us. Got this level. This is Act 2. Not really sure how many acts there are in this. It's not that far in. I'm level 22 right now. Here it says monster level 15, so I think I'm ahead of the curve in terms of my level. I kind of like... I did a tiny bit of grinding in the shipyard. Because there's this one area where there are teleporting enemies. They like teleport towards you and stab you. Like an ability. Assassination ability, kinda. And I used to get always just wrecked by those enemies. I'm used to grinding a few levels before that.
Too much clutter.
I'm completely like a rookie in this game, I would say. You know, people have all those strats for hardcore and stuff like that. But I do like to just wing it. More fun. For me, at least. When I die because my build isn't just isn't good enough, then people can laugh. Yes.
The moon was full.
Yeah, most of these lore thingies I've already read. Not that interesting to me, at least. I think after this, after clearing this stuff up, I'll go watch the recordings offline. I know that my game sound is fairly low. I don't think it turned. After 20 minutes streaming, still no dropped frames. Pretty good. Actually also set up like donations and stuff. I'm not expecting to make any money off it. I also don't really care that much whether I make money off it. If I want to. But I think there are more important things you can spend your money on. Okay. Yeah, I did set up like Streamlabs and like text to speech. I find it always hilarious. I turned off all the filters because I personally am against like filtering, preventing, stuff like that. I guess if I ever make it, I'll be turning it on. Yeah, so on the map there's like this point and this. Like there are these leagues that are temporary. They all have something special. So this time the league is that there are random abyss on the map. At the start of stream I also opened one. Yeah, it just creates a fissure. And monsters come out, like strong monsters come out, like that. You can use some. Eventually you make it to the end. It gives you a abyss trove. Contains like these special gems. Pretty cool. I opened trove. A lot of I'm kind of out of storage space. Might want to.
Too much clutter.
Might want to go down. Clearing up some. There should also be able to see the chat aside from the donations on the screen. I mean, it's also the Twitch chat you should be able to see. I was thinking if I'm streaming to YouTube and for the VOD or on YouTube, people are actually able to see the chat, especially at this stage because we won't be having a lot of viewers. But maybe in time people can rewatch videos. I mean, that's basically also why I'm talking.
Hello.
Most of this stuff I wasn't. Kind of saving up these gems. Maybe you can do different stuff with it later on, but also these items, abyss items, that maybe later on it will be useful.
Fate will find
But just put it all in my bunch of these items. Yeah, I already dealt with one of the bandits. Was looking at me funny. So obvious, you have to kill everybody that looks at you funny. Obviously.
hello. The Pharaoh Lord in the southern wood twists the wild to his will.
Alright. Like I have finished some of the prophecy. Not really sure what I do in the end. It's pretty cool. And also lock them in.
The spirit hunts with you.
I think. I mean, like the casting speed on this is pretty cool. This mainly just gives me more mana. Don't really run out of mana. HP is fine. Other stats aren't that necessary, I think. Dexterity. More mana. Yes. I'm not having any problems. I'll put it into my stash. Because eventually I will die anyway, so... Giving myself a... just a item. Yeah, I finished one area. Well, at least I already finished that area before, but I guess 2 areas. I just wanted to go there while I'm testing the stream because I know that I wouldn't be dying in those areas. It's still possible, but like I'm not going to do a boss, anything like that at this point. It will be a more dedicated stream. I think I'm streamed enough for now. Enough for testing purposes. Just want to test out some things. See if this pops up. I mean, it does. Kind of small. I'll have to tweak that for a bit. But it does work. Pretty cool. Alright, I'll be off. I'm going to bed. I hope I can stream a bit tomorrow. So follow me if you want to see me streaming. I think I'll be playing a bit of Exile, just just see me ripping my own dick off when I lose this character. And it's still early for this character, so I won't be salty for that. I tend to not be salty in any... Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Follow me or subscribe YouTube so you can actually stream with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.